snot bubbles was probably coming out.
What about me? What about me?
She's squatting on the water slide. She just like this big surface. If I can find it, I'm gonna put it on the screen. We get to like the middle of the part and I'm just sitting there like a big ass kid. Hey y'all, welcome back to another YouTube video. I don't know what it is with me recording in the car, but I low-key just like the car setting. So let me know if y'all like the car setting for like the story times and stuff. I just look so cute today, like period, like the baddest bitch that you've ever seen on YouTube, period. Besides me and my bestie, like period. So no, ugh. Why is this watered down and I don't have no ice? Anyways, I'm not gonna ramble too much. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to turn my bell on so that you know when I post, period. And let's just get into the story time. This, if you read the title, yes, I went on my first date with a girl. This was my first date with a girl, and y'all, I drowned. And she let me drown. She let me drown, y'all. Say no, but we're cool to this day. Like, I fuck with her and everything. Like, we're cool. But so this happened in Houston. Y'all know I love me some Houston. I love me some Houston girls. Like, I just love Houston so much, y'all. Me and my bestie are going to Houston next month, so we're gonna have Houston content for y'all. But when I move down there, anyway, me and her have been talking for maybe 2 months, I want to say, and I was trying to link with her. She was like, well, I'm going to Houston, so, you know, why don't our first date and our first time meeting be in Houston? So I'm like, okay, cool. I was a little scared because 1, I never been on a plane by myself. 2, I never been to Houston, and 3, I've never seen you before. So I'm like, oh my god, like, what if I'm in Houston and I'm hours away from home and I don't like this girl? But I ended up liking her, but I was scared because I'm like, dang, like, what if I don't? Anyways, cool. We go to Houston and we went to this because I didn't know that Houston don't have no beaches. So we went to this place called Lagoon Fest. I'm gonna put it on the screen. Me and Jasmine are supposed to be going back. It's nice. I love it. I just won't do what I did again. Cool. Y'all, if y'all don't know, I cannot swim. Don't eat me up in the comments. No, I can't swim. It is what it is. We're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna chat about that a little too much. Cool. We went to this thing called Lagoon Fest, and she was like, you know, why don't we get on the it was like a wipeout water slide. Yeah, a wipeout water slide. I didn't know that it was going to be slippery. Like, I just thought it was going to be like, if you choose to fall, then you fall. Or like, if you get on something high, like up top, then like you're going to fall. But I didn't think that my little ass was going to fall as soon as I got on there. Keep that in mind. So, cool. We're checking out. We're paying for, well, she paid for it. Period. Like, first date, she paid for it, everything. Period. But, they gave us life vests. I didn't know that, like, they basically size you on how much you weigh. At the time, I'm talking about at the time, I still weigh 110, I think. Actually, no, I'm getting a little thick. I probably weigh like 115 now. But at the time, I weighed 110, so I had a very small life jacket. Her life jacket was a little bit bigger because, you know, she was slim thick. You know, like my girl was slim thick or whatever. Cool. We ended up getting in the water. I think we had to walk or swim. We had to swim to like where the area was, but it was like 5 feet. I was walking in that bitch. Like, my little toes was still, I could still feel my feet. Y'all, I could still feel my feet on the goddamn, what is it, cement or whatever the fuck it's called at the bottom, the little concrete bullshit at the bottom of the pool. Yes, I could still feel my feet. Cool. We end up jumping on the slide or whatever, and she jumped, and then she grabbed me, and then, like, put me on there with her. Cool. So we're walking. Mind you, it's hella people. It's hella people. It's very, like, it's a lot of people out there. So we end up getting on things. She's walking, I'm walking, and y'all, I ended up falling. Like, I don't know how I fell, but it was like I was like this. Like, I was walking like this. Cool. I'm walking, slide off the thing, jump into the water. Y'all, I have my life vest. She knew I fell. She thought it was funny because, and she knew I couldn't swim. She knew I couldn't swim, but like, we're falling, like, we're having a good time. So she's laughing like, damn, like, bitch, she's like, you already falling and slipping and sliding. Cool. I get into the water. I fall. Y'all, I'm literally, my whole head is under the fucking water. I'm like, bitch, help me, please. Mind you, I had a life vest on. So if you have a life vest on, you're thinking like that the life vest is gonna hold you up, and it was weighing me down. I'm like, what the fuck? So my head went underwater 2 times, y'all. 2 times was enough for me. I said, damn, I was about to say her name. I'm gonna call her TT. I don't know. I said, TT, get me out this fucking water. Like, help me. I'm literally telling her to help, but there was so much water in my mouth, in my nose, in my eyes. I'm like, TT, help. So she's laughing, looking at me, y'all. She's literally watching me drown. Like, she's squatting on the little what is it called? The little water slide. She's sitting, like, she's squatting on the water slide. She's just like, bitch, I know damn well you're not. I know damn well you're not in this bitch drowning, y'all. I was scared as fuck. When I'm in water and my feet aren't touching anything, instantly panic mode, because I can't swim. And why can't I feel anything? Why can't I feel anything? So I'm panicking, y'all. I'm like trying to grab the thing. The thing is slippery. I'm like, everything is slippery. Everything is slippery. So she finally grabs me after looking at me for like 5 minutes. She finally grabs me. She's like, you're good. You're good. Like, the life jacket has you. You're floating. I'm floating now. I'm floating now. You know why I'm floating? Because I done gave up. I'm thinking I'm already dead. So yes, now I'm floating into the fucking sunset. So she ends up grabbing me. She ends up getting back on the thing or whatever. And now I'm scared. Now I don't want to move at all, because I know any little type of movement I make, I'm going to slip and fall, because this water slide is very slippery. So I'm like, she's grabbing me and she's guiding me through the whole thing. So I'm like, TT, I don't want to fall. Please don't let me back in that water. Please. I'm scared. I'm fucking scared. So I'm embarrassed now. Now I'm embarrassed because, one, I just drowned. And I know I was making the most ugliest faces. Snot bubbles was probably coming out.
What about me? What about me?
Now, and she's just looking at me, y'all. She's literally just looking at me. So, cool. She's guiding me, and we get to like this big surface. If I can find it, I'm gonna put it on the screen. We get to like the middle of the part, and I'm just sitting there like a big ass kid. Mind you, there's like 10-year-olds on there flying, jumping in the pool and everything, going to the very top, and I'm just literally sitting in the middle like, I want to go back over there. Like, I don't want to be here. So I'm like, you know what? Just leave me here, girl. You have fun. You have a blast. You swim and reach to the top. I'm going to take videos. Did I have my phone on me? I didn't have my phone. I said, well, I'm going to just watch you. I think I was supposed to say, I'm going to just watch you. I'm going to sit this one out. She's like, girl, like, babe, I got you. It's fine. It's fine. No. Because you said you had me and you was like this. You was just looking at me. So, no, you don't have me. No, I'm not. No. So she ends up going or whatever. And then, like, she has fun or whatever. She comes back, checks on me, make sure I'm good. The whistle blows. The whistle blows, meaning like it's time for us to basically swim back to the surface. Now that I see how deep this fucking water is, I don't want to jump back in. I don't know what happened, because when I was walking towards the park, I could literally feel the thing. Hey y'all, jump scare. I just came to a realization as to why I couldn't feel nothing at the bottom of my feet when I fell. It's because the water bouncy house, that's what I'm going to call it. The water bouncy house could move. So when everybody was getting on it, it was closer to the sand or shore, whatever you want to call it. And then as people started getting on and playing and doing all that stuff, it started to move more in the middle of the water, which was deeper. So that's why when I fell, I couldn't feel anything under me. And that's why when I had first got on, everybody was able to walk to it. Okay, bye y'all. Hope y'all loved the video. But then after a while, like the other side, you can't feel nothing. So we're on this side. I'm like, TT, I don't want to jump back in the pool. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe like they can just pull the whole shit here to the surface, but I'm not jumping back in that water. Everybody's jumping off. Like, they're literally just waiting on us two at this point. It's like maybe 4 other people and they're waiting on us. I'm like, TT, I'm side-eyeing her and I'm side-eyeing the pool. And I'm like, TT, I don't want to get back in that water. I don't want to get back in the water. Like, get an airplane. Like, I'm not getting back in that water, bro. So she's like, okay, just get on my back. Like, get on my back. I tried to get on her back. That wasn't working, because imagine you have on a life vest. I have on a life vest. She has on a life vest. And I'm trying to get on her back with the life vest. It's just not working. So she's like, listen, just jump in the water, slide in the water, hold my hand. Like, I got you. I'm like, all right, bro. This girl is literally like, I'm in front of her. She's behind me. I'm in front of her. And she's literally like pushing me and pedaling me to the... She's walking me back to the sand to where I can basically walk now, because I can't fucking swim. Yo, that shit was so embarrassing. Like, I'm scared. I'm whining. I'm damn near about to cry. I'm like, bro, like, I don't want to do this. Like, and I just know in the back of her head, she's like, this bitch cannot be serious. And yes, I was serious. I was dead ass. So we get back to the sand. And I'm just looking at her. I'm like it's not awkward, but it's awkward, because I'm like, damn, like, this is my first time really hanging out with this girl and meeting her in person, and I just fucking drowned. Like, what do I do now? Like, I just scared fine shit away. Like, what do I do? So she ends up buying me, it was like a big ass pineapple slushie, and it had like candy on the top. It was so cute. I'm gonna try to find a picture of that too. Anything I'm talking about, I'm gonna try to find a picture, as I always do. But yeah, that happened. And then we just ended up sitting down, and then it was like a separate side, and it was a pool, and the pool was like they had inches. It was like 4, 5, 6, and then I think like 10 deeper down, and I definitely stayed in the 5 feet looking cute, period. So yeah, I ended up getting back in the pool maybe like 30 minutes later, because it was hot as it'd be hot as Houston. Like, you can't be out the water for too long, or you just gonna be like burnt fucking toast. Like, you're gonna be looking like fucking SpongeBob grandma or his grandpa, whatever the fuck. You're gonna be looking like that in Houston. So, and I'm already chocolate. I wasn't trying to be even more chocolate. I mean, it's nothing wrong with that, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah, we ended up getting back in the pool, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm not going over there, because she knew how to swim. Obviously, she knew how to swim and do flips and tricks and float. Me, no, I'm not doing that. So it was a circus. So we was like watching the circus. We was watching the circus from the pool, and then we ended up eventually getting out the pool and watching the circus, because they have blew the whistle again, and it was time to get out the fucking water. I could get out the water this time, because like I can feel like where I'm walking, you know what I'm saying? So okay, maybe we just need to marinate, I guess. So after that, we ended up watching the circus. We ended up taking an Uber back to our Airbnb, and it wasn't just us. Like, it was me, her, a couple of her friends. But when we went on our date, obviously it was just me and her, because we went our alone time or whatever. So after that, we ended up getting an Uber back to our Airbnb, meeting up with her friends, and then we ended up eating food. And we went to the club that night, and yeah, like, we just enjoyed the rest of our Houston trip. It was real nice. I cannot wait to go back. Like I said, I cannot wait to go back. Like, I got somebody waiting for me out there. It's like, no, let me stop. Jokes, y'all, jokes. But yeah, y'all, this was kind of a short story time, but yeah, bitch definitely drowned. Don't put me nowhere near no water. I'm literally that friend that if we go to the beach or the pool, I'm just there to look cute, be in a little kiddie pool, take a couple pictures maybe, and yeah, be on TikTok. Like, I cannot swim. I don't like water. I mean, I like water, but I don't like water, if you get what I'm saying. Very embarrassing first date. Very, very embarrassing. I would never forget that. Like, she really let me drown, y'all. Like, to this day, I'd be like, girl, like, you really let me drown. Like, you let me drown. Why? Like, I'm in the pool. I'm in this big ass ocean, damn near, and I'm drowning, and your first instinct isn't to grab me. She didn't like me, y'all. Maybe that's what it was. She didn't like me. She didn't like me for real. Girl, you didn't like me. TC, you didn't. If you're watching this, you did not like me for real. Because why was you just sitting there letting me drown? Like, anyways, y'all, that's it for this story time. I do have a couple more story times coming up for y'all this month. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, like I said, and thank y'all for the people, the returning viewers, the new viewers. I love y'all down. But anyways, till next time.